So what we have here is the Enve In-route road fork, and I know this is kind of extremely niche. I don't think people really swap forks that often, but as I said before, on this channel we don't discriminate. Anything that passes through my bike room will get a way in. So yeah, we just need to zoom this out. I can't really fit this on my desk, almost so goddamn long. So just do a quick check what you get in the box, which is the fork, as you can see here, uncut. Through axle, of course, get one of those. And if you're wondering, it's one of those through axle with a conical washer, which it's a bit annoying if I want to find something lighter. Anyway, also get top cap with an expander. And what is this? Some instruction and a spare inset bolt. I think that's for the hidden fender mounts, which we have there, and there. All right, so I will do a quick weigh in for the uncut fork, and once I have cut this to length for my bike, I will compare it to the No.6 composite fork. Right, still uncut, so we can actually check that compared to the claim weight, which is no, not 100, 425 grams claimed, and I get 422.6. So I will actually save a bit of weight from my No.6 fork if my math is correct. But now out to the chopping block, and I'll be right back again. Chop, 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 chop. And this is how much I cut off. I actually think I might have saved a bit more weight than I expected. Oh yes, 372. This will replace the No.6 composite fork, which is 406.9. And just a quick comparison, you can see the internal cable routing for the Enve fork is kind of molded, while this is a simple cutout in the fork steer. I will say that I didn't change the fork just because I thought it would be some weight saving there. It's actually a bit shorter, like the axle to crown measurement is actually 4 millimeters shorter than this fork, and it also kind of looks nicer, especially from the front. This is just my vanity. I thought this would actually make my custom bike just a tad bit nicer in the visual department. As I keep messing around with it, I just want to make it as goddamn nice as I possibly can. While we're at it, just we can compare. For example, this is the Enve through axle, and this is the through axle you get with the No.6 fork. Enve one is 33.6, and the No.6 one is 22.9. So this is actually so light that I never really bothered trying to find a lightweight replacement. This I do want to, but like I mentioned, the conical spacer kind of makes it a bit tricky, and I can't remove this spacer for some reason. Maybe I can. I just need to figure out how. I don't know. If anyone knows, drop a comment. While we're at it, just check the top cap and bolt and expander that you get with the Enve fork. It's the expander, 22.5. Definitely not a lightweight one. I'm not gonna comment any more on that because I know people are a little bit freaked out by lightweight expanders. Anyway, top cap, 3.8, that's pretty decent. And the bolt is, damn, it's heavy. That bolt is 6.3 grams. So yeah, you can definitely just change the bolt and get a pretty nice light combo. Of course, I won't use that because I already have this other stuff. What I am using is my carbon TI combination, and that's 5.6 gram compared to 10. So there you go. Enve fork, pretty nice. Actually, now that I think about it, should we remove these bolts and see what that weighs? So these are the hidden Fender mounts, I really wish personally that these wasn't there at all, because I have never used fenders in my life. And I don't really ride in the wet unless I get caught out in a storm. Then I probably wouldn't have fenders anyway. Of course, I know, people are different. People really want their fenders. That's okay. This might be an option then. Another information I forgot to mention. The tire clearance on this road fork is 35. The tire clearance on the No.6 fork is 38. So those 3 bolts, especially a gram a bolt, I can save by not using it. Only problem is it doesn't really look good. Might try to find some rubber plugs or something I can use. We'll see about that in the future. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, very niche, or whatever you want to call it. But that's how we do it. Catch you in the next one. Peace!